I met Brian because he was sitting alone in history class, and I thought he looked like a smart young kid who would be able to help me with my homework.
It was the beginning of second grade, and Katina and I weren't in the same class, but we were in the same gym class for some reason, and she was the new girl in school. But a lot of time has passed since that day we played knee tag in gym class, and now I'm standing here in front of all of you giving a speech at her wedding.
When writing a best man speech, they always tell you to roast the groom and compliment the bride, but it's not every day that they are both your best friends. Katina came into my life kind of like a hurricane. She was this tiny little freshman who would hang out near me and Brian every morning, and one day after school, when it was downpouring outside, she came running up to me and asked for a ride home. I said, sure, let's go, and she got in my car, and she looked at me and said, hey, your friend Brian is pretty cute.
In the presence of our family and friends, I offer you my solemn vow to be your faithful partner in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, in life as well as death. I promise to love you unconditionally, cry with you and laugh with you, honor and respect you, and always cherish you.
Do you, Katina, take Brian to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
I would sit down with Brian all the time and tell him, go for it. There's no way that Katina would say no. That's because Katina kept coming up to me and telling me how much she was really into Brian.
We're here, and it's your wedding day, and you look beautiful, and you have black makeup, but it's much more classy.
But I always think about how I finally had this fire pit a few years ago, and Brian came to me and said, hey, look at this ring. I'm gonna ask Katina to marry me. And I said, how are you gonna do it? What are you gonna do? And once again, Brian looked at me and said, don't worry, I have a plan. So although Brian may not be the best when it comes to planning homework, or when it comes to planning on what movie to watch, or planning on what to have for dinner, there's one thing I know for sure, Katina, and he always has a plan when it comes to loving you. I love you both so much. Congratulations.
So I wanted to thank you here now for creating all those fun memories with me, and I can't wait for you to create even more fun memories with Brian. And I'm so excited and I'm so happy for the both of you. Cheers!